Hello guys, Fabrizio Romano here on ICC Confidential. Welcome back, and today we are gonna discuss together about Serie A. It's a fantastic moment for Italian football and for Serie A. For Italian football after winning the Euros, but for Serie A because after 9 years Inter interrupted the Juventus domination for many and many years. Now it's time for something new, or for Juventus come back with many clubs with big ambitions. So it will be really nice to see what's gonna happen, new coaches, new ambitions, and many updates together. Inter were the last Serie A winners thanks to a fantastic work by Antonio Conte. He's been the key man to win the Scudetto, to have Inter back at winning titles, but now will be completely different because they have a new manager. Simone Inzaghi did a great job with Lazio, but with Inter will be totally different, and we are curious to see what's going to happen to Nerazzurri with an interesting manager like Simone Inzaghi. Juventus are really excited. They have Massimiliano Allegri back. He always won the Scudetto when he's been Juventus manager, so having him back is something important for Serie A and exciting for Juventus fans. And keep an eye also on AC Milan, because among the big clubs they are going on with the same manager. Stefano Pioli, he did a fantastic job last season, second position in the table, and now AC Milan are back also in the Champions League, so will be an interesting season for the Rossoneri. Then we have three clubs that will try to be title contenders this season thanks to their new managers, starting with Roma, because now they have the special one, José Mourinho. The city is absolutely excited with Mourinho. They are buzzing to see Roma playing with José Mourinho as manager. He's had a great impact on the team and also on the city, but let's see what's going to happen on the pitch. For sure, Roma fans are really happy with Mourinho as new manager. Lazio answer was Maurizio Sarri, a completely different manager, but is always with the same ambition of José Mourinho, with a different style, but two fantastic managers for Serie A and for Roma and Lazio. So I'm really curious to see what's going to happen for the two Roma clubs in this season in Serie A. And keep an eye also on Napoli, because they have Luciano Spalletti back. He always did great job with Inter, with Roma in the past years in Serie A. Now he's back at work with Napoli after Gennaro Gattuso. It's time for him to show something interesting. Roma, Lazio and Napoli want to do something surprising this season. But it will be interesting also to see what happens with Atalanta, the underdogs in the last season in Serie A. They continue with the same project, with the same mentality, signing players and selling some player for the double, triple of their value, but going on with the same manager, Gianpiero Gasperini. He's the real secret of Atalanta project, and they're going on with him. They are not selling any of their stars, so they're going to continue with Duvan Zapata, with Luis Muriel, with Ruslan Malinowski, and many interesting players. They want to try for their dream, winning the Scudetto, win the Serie A. It will be difficult, of course, but Atalanta are really thinking to try this season. The most surprising transfer in Serie A this summer was about Hakan Çalhanoğlu joining Inter from AC Milan, formerly as free agent because his contract expired with AC Milan, but he was negotiating with AC Milan since many months to extend his contract. Then he decided to move to Inter and was really surprising. AC Milan also lost Gianluigi Donnarumma on a free transfer to join Paris Saint-Germain, but their answer on the market was really great. Mike Maignan as new goalkeeper, signing Fikayo Tomori on a permanent transfer from Chelsea, re-signing Brahim Diaz on loan with buy option from Real Madrid, and also with Olivier Giroud as new striker from Chelsea, ready to play together or as backup option with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So Rossoneri are gonna try also this season to show their skills. There's been a lot of movement also around the goalkeepers, because Roma signed for José Mourinho a new Portuguese goalkeeper, Rui Patricio from Wolverhampton, after they sold Paul Lopez to Marseille, and also Atalanta signed a new goalkeeper, an interesting one, the Argentinian Juan Musso from Udinese. Talking about interesting deals, keep an eye on Lazio, because they had Felipe Anderson back from West Ham, and it will be an interesting one with Maurizio Sarri loving to play with wingers, and Felipe Anderson of course knows about Lazio style and he's ready to show his skills back in Italy. And also talents from the MLS, from the USA, with Gianluca Busio set to join Venezia for €4 million. Is a done deal with Sporting Kansas City, and American talents are coming to Italian football. The two biggest outgoings from the Serie A have been two players to join, one to Paris Saint-Germain, Achraf Hakimi for 70 million euro from Inter, one of the best right backs in the world, leaving Inter to join Paris as Gianluigi Donnarumma as goalkeeper from AC Milan, and also Rodrigo De Paul, star of the Copa America with Argentina, always amazing with Udinese in the last season. Now he joined Atletico Madrid for 35 million euro, an interesting one for Cholo Simeone. And talking about new signings, keep an eye on the situation of Juventus. They are negotiating with Sassuolo to sign Manuel Locatelli, midfielder, was also part of Italian national team, winning the Euros also thanks to his goals in the group stage. And talking about interesting players, Inter are looking for the Hakimi replacement. The name is Hector Bellerin from Arsenal. There is still no agreement, but Inter are working on it as possibility. Roma want a new midfielder. Jose Mourinho is working to have Granit Xhaka from Arsenal as next signing, and we will see if they can do it. And now it's time for my prediction for the next Serie A. Who's gonna win the title? Who's gonna win the Scudetto? We are in July, of course, so it's not 100% my final prediction, but I want to go as of today with the big surprise, with Atalanta, because Giampiero Gasperini is the real secret. He's doing an amazing work. They're gonna keep the best players, so they're gonna continue with this project. They are also in the Champions League, so now they feel as a European club and not just an Italian surprise. And also, I see them signing some new player in August, but let's see what happens also with the other clubs. It's not yet decided about who's gonna win the Scudetto, but I want to go with Atalanta, and I want to say keep an eye also on Juventus with Massimiliano Allegri and Inter with Simone Inzaghi, because they will be fighting for this place in the first three positions. I see these clubs, they are on a different level, also with AC Milan ready to do something really big. They have Olivier Giroud, they have again Zlatan Ibrahimovic, so these four clubs will be fighting for the Scudetto, but I see Atalanta trying to do something really special this season. And then keep an eye on Roma, Lazio and Napoli, because they want to do something surprising. They want to show how they can do it in this particular season for Serie A after Juventus always winning the title. Now the feeling is that something different could happen. Juventus will be in the race with Allegri, but keep an eye also on Roma, Napoli and Lazio. So we are ready for this particular season in Serie A. It will be exciting. We have top manager Mourinho, Inzaghi, Allegri, Spalletti, Pioli, Gasperini, many and many others, with Maurizio Sarri back to Italian football, but also we have a lot of young talents, a lot of big stars, many clubs ready to fight for the title. So it will be an amazing season in Serie A. And follow us on ICC, on International Champions Cup, and on ICC Confidential on social media as always, so we can discuss together about transfer. Let me remind you that tickets are on sale now on internationalchampionscup.com for Summer's Human International Cup. So we wait for you. Hello from Fabrizio Romano, and here we go.